Hello everybody, this is the tutorial for Honeybee. My name's Billy from Piano and Pies. Let's get stuck straight in. We're in standard tuning and we have a capo on the 2nd fret in order to play this the easiest. If you're in need of a capo, there is a link to one in the description. However, let's delve in with the introduction. And to mimic the piano, we will have a very specific strumming pattern, which I'm going to show you soon. And first, I'm going to show you what chords we need. We need E minor, which is an open E, 2-2 on the A and D. These numbers are in reference to the capo. And then 0 on the remaining strings. And then we have A major, which is an open A, 2-2-2. That's on the D, G and B. Then an open E. We then have a D major chord, which is an open D, 2 on the G, 3 on the B, 1 on the high E. Before the last chord of the introduction being a G major, which is 3 on the E, 2 on the A, 0, 0, an optional 3 on the B, or 0, and then 3 on the high E. That optional note you can play with or without. It just means there's 2 different voicings of the same chord. You go with whichever you prefer. Okay, so E minor to A, D to G is what's going to get us through this introduction. Now let's break down the strumming before we talk about the verse and chorus where there's new chords and a new chord progression. So the strumming pattern goes like this. Now, as we have no guitar during this introduction, we can play however we like, really. But what I think works really well is down, 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 up for each chord. Down, 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 up. Or if you prefer to count along, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 1, 2, 3, 4, and down, 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 up. And we play that for every chord. So after you play through those chords once, we get to the first verse, where things are almost the same. So it is worth mentioning that if you'd like the chord chart for this song, which has the full structure and all the chords within that structure, as well as a sheet of the chords and lyrics matched up, let's say you're singing or playing along and you need to know which chord and which lyric go together, heading over to Patreon, I've got you covered. For the price of a coffee, you get access to not only this song, but well over 800 songs of all the latest releases, including a ton of Olivia songs, especially from the brand new album. So feel free to check that out. Now the verse is almost the same with one difference. We do go from E minor to A, then D and G, but we have instead, at the end of the G chord, a D/F sharp, which is just a regular D major, like we had earlier, but we have our thumb over the top on what is fret 2 up from the E string. Now, if you've got smaller hands than the likes of me, with my big man hands, you might struggle to find that fret number 2. You can just play D major as it is, but if you can try and get that finger over, it'll still work fine without. So that verse will have this. And we're going to loop around that set of chords 4 times in a row. We then get to the chorus, where not only do we have a new chord, but the structure is very interesting as well, because it changes a lot. So, let's break it down. We do start off in the same way, so E minor to A, then D, but then we have a B minor chord. So that's replacing the G chord that we had from the verse. And B minor is fret 2 up from the capo, 4, 4, 3, and then the 2 from the barred finger picks up the high E. So that's E minor to A, to D, and B minor. However, the second time round is E to A, then D, with that quick change from G to the D/F sharp. So it's a bit like the verse on the second time round. In fact, looking over to the notes, which is what's available on Patreon, the time after that is the time round which includes the B minor, and then the time after that includes the G, then the D/F sharp, before finishing the chorus with the E minor and an A. So you can see this chorus has lots of different chords that are cycling between one another. So that's why I thought I'd write everything out and put it over on Patreon. We then have a second verse, which is largely the same as the first verse with a difference. So we do have the E minor and the A with a D, a G, but that quick D/F sharp. Now normally in the first verse we played that 4 times. This time round for the second verse we're only going to play it 3 times, and then on the 4th time round what we play is the E minor to A, D, and then B minor. So for whatever reason they've decided to put in that B minor at the end of the second verse. We then get a chorus, exactly the same as the first chorus. We'll skip over that. But then we get to this gorgeous instrumental part. So Olivia's not singing at this point. It's all instrumental. It sounds absolutely lovely. And the chords for that are very much the same as the chorus. Just let's break that down though. E minor to A, D and B minor. E minor to A, D, then the quick change, a G to the D/F sharp, E to A, D and B minor, and you've probably guessed it, E to A, D, then the quick change, G, D/F sharp. We then have 2 lots round of a chorus before you get to the end of the song. So if you found this video useful, please do like and subscribe. It really helps out the channel, and consider getting the extra material on Patreon. In fact, the people floating by on the screen, those folks are my active patrons. So when this video goes live, they'll get access to that content straight away. So thanks to them for their support. Thanks to you for watching. I'll catch you in the next one.